Welcome, Kristen tomorrow of relaxationbusinesscoaching.com, and I actually am all set to go to set up a new list for a new program that I am doing, and I wanted to show you how to set up a list in Mailchimp. It's actually very easy, but there is some do and don'ts for this. So I already went through, I clicked lists, and I added my new list, which is right here. And just to kind of show you what that looks like, create list. I'm not going to create it because I already did, but I would do create list. And I put the list name. The list name is for me. That's for no one else but for internal. That's for no one else. It's just for me. Default from name. I usually like to use my name, and then default reply email. I do client care at, depending on if it's for my massage business or my coaching business, and then default subject line. I really enjoy, I'll show you what I do here is I put the brackets, and then I put either relaxation business coaching for my coaching business. I'll put relaxation works massage. For this one, I'm doing green juice for stress relief and health. And this is very important because this is how it's going to show up in the email in your client's inbox. So it's going to say from Kristen tomorrow, and then the subject line, this in brackets, and then usually I'll put afterwards like what it's about in that email. You know, and because this is a product that I'm creating, I'll have week 1, week 2, things like that. It's just a way that I find helpful. You know, you can find what works for you. Sometimes what I'll do when I'm sending a sales email, I won't put this in and I'll just create like a stellar headline. But just to save time, I'm going to go back to the list because I've already created it. Here we go. Green juice for stress relief and health. This is a new product that I'm creating, and it's the same information that I follow in my Marketing Your Way Out of a Paper Bag series in the module about packaging your knowledge. So I teach a lot about this, and really how can you package your knowledge so that you are getting paid for the information you have. I know a lot about stress relief. I'm a massage therapist. Green juice, I've been juicing for about 4 years now, and I know quite a bit about green juice, but I also know that it is not in my scope of practice to give any type of medical advice or nutritional advice. So as long as you're keeping in your scope of practice, you can really talk about anything that you want to talk about. So I absolutely have a great passion for green juice and juicing in general. And I'm creating a coaching program or a home study course for my massage therapy clients and also for you guys. I'm going to be offering this to you as well because I really think in the health and wellness industry, it's just good to have that in your back pocket. So we've created the list. Then I went over to the list like you saw and I clicked on it. And now we want to make it look yummy and delicious. So to do that, we want to, number 1, create forms. This is when someone signs up on your website or on your social media, this is the form they're going to see. Right now, this looks like crap, okay? We want to put a header in there. I'm probably going to design a header in PicMonkey.com. And I'll show you that information soon. I'm going to actually pull it up right here for you. So this is where I edit all my photos. It's free. You can get the paid version. I don't. But maybe I'll just show you really quick what to do. This is going to be my header just because I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Okay, so if you want to learn how I just edited all that, I do have a video about editing photos on PicMonkey. Okay, we're going to go back over to our list. Which one was it? It was this one. Okay, upload a header image. You guys all know how to do this. Upload. See this welcome? In Mailchimp, they automatically leave the welcome in there. I take that out. I don't really feel the need for it. So I just delete it. Then I do Oh, you know what else I do is I change the alignment to the center. Really important about that. Save that. And there is our header. This is what it will look like when someone signs up. It will look like this rather than that crappy other option. Then you, like right here, because I do all my sales pages and do most of my copy on my website, I don't really put a lot of emphasis here. So this is the thing about setting up lists. I like first name because I like the option of being able to say, hey, Mary Jo, thanks for signing up. It kind of gives a better connection. People will tell you that sometimes when you're trying to really grow your list fast, to just require an email address. So you need to make that decision on your own. I like making the first name an absolute must. So up in here, it says field type, first name. See this required field? You're going to click on that. Then you're going to do save field, and you're going to start to see an asterisk next to it. First name, see that? Last name, I'm not even going to make that an option. So we're going to hide this. We're going to do the negative sign, and it says, do you want to delete this? Yes, I do. Then you need to type in the word delete. And you'll see last name go away. So now when they sign up, this is what they see. Very straight to the point, looks nice, done. Make that decision and move on. Sign up form. Okay, we did that. Sign up form with alerts. Same thing. You can go through this, and Mailchimp.com has awesome to-do tutorials, but it just shows you what does it look like when there's an error. Okay, so we don't do anything there. Sign up thank you page. Almost finished. We need to confirm your email address. Okay, so you also have the option, and look up here on the left hand side, instead of showing this thank you page, send subscribers to another URL. Sometimes I will do this if they're just getting instant access to a really quick report or something like that. I'll just send them right to it. But this is going to be signing them, or if I'm sending them to like a video, maybe I'll send it right to them. But this is just a regular list for right now. Opt-in confirmation email. Please confirm your subscription. Now, I'm going to tell you, this right here is where quite a few holistic entrepreneurs fail with their mailing list. It says, yes, please subscribe me to this list, but if they do not click on this, they will not be added to your list. And this just looks like a blah generated email. So to make sure that they confirm it, I'm going to have you go through here, and you're going to update this a little bit. What I'm also going to do is update the information with my signature and my picture. And this just adds that personal touch so you know that it's coming from me. Usually I like to do it about 300 in width. Now, so I do 300 and then just tab. And see how it says keep proportions? That means that this is going to make this a much smaller picture. Alignment, always align it to the left. Then I just do save and insert image. Hey, that's pretty big, right? So I think I actually want to make that smaller. You can just click on it and change it. I definitely want to make that smaller. See, for questions about, we're going to keep just pressing the return or enter button to get down there a little bit. And above the picture, I just want to put my signature. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So it's a little bit more personal. They're a little bit more apt to pay attention to it, and they're going to say, yes, subscribe me to this list. Okay, and then that's your opt-in confirmation email, confirmation thank you page. I like to update this too. I really do like changing this. So we just want to welcome them to the juicing program and welcome them to what's going to be coming up next. Okay, so the main thing here is that you are speaking to a person. And right now I am putting together the program. I don't even have this program fully done, but I know that I'm ready to go. And I want people to pre-register for it. So what I've done is I've created the forms so that it speaks to people where they're at. And then once I'm ready to create my sales page and get that going, sometimes I'll do a teleseminar or a free call to get people to sign up for my program. I need to still get people on the list. So this list is going to go in on an opt-in page. So I'm just letting them know that their information is going to be coming to them. And again, I just like to make the forms very personable, or personal, I should say. Okay, confirmation, final welcome email. I don't usually update this. I just leave that as is. And the rest of them, you can go through, same thing, if you want to update it, anything like that. And for your website, this is where you're going to get the code or the embedded, you're going to get the link or the embedded code. So a sign-up form, embedded code, there's a couple different things going here. You have your super slim form, which means it's only the email address. You have your classic form, which is your email address and first name and anything else that you wanted to add in. Here is the cool thing that I have learned. You have to copy all this information to put this on your website. It's a very long code. It's HTML. All you do is copy and put it on your website. But what you can do is, see how it says up here, subscribe to our mailing list? That actual saying is in this code. And what you're going to do is, when you're back on WordPress, you're going to change that. You're going to actually change those words to something like, is pre-register for your green juicing for stress relief and health, or something like that. But I just don't like subscribe to our mailing list. It sounds very humdrum, and no one wants to subscribe to a list. They want to get information. I know this sounds very silly, but this right here is start to think of every word that you put out there, how it's going to impact your sales and how it's going to be perceived to readers. Just because Mailchimp says this is what it should be doesn't mean it's the best option. Okay? So you could grab the code that way. You can also just grab the link. A lot of times this link is what I put, like if I do a video on YouTube, things like that. See this little thing? You just do like this, copy, and you're done. And so say we wanted to go to Facebook over here, and I'm not going to put it up, but if I said pre-register, then I do the link, and that's how they get on the list. Then I would add a photo. The photo I would add would be the same photo. Remember, we all want it to be the same. So when you're up on social media and you're using that code, you are adding the photo to it. You're adding the code that coincides with Mailchimp on your form. Remember, come over here and it says create form. And we're going to look at our form. Same thing. You see that? It's all going to coincide. So anytime we talk about this, we're going to use this picture. This is going to be the picture at the headline of our sales page as well. This is going to be the picture when we do social media updates, just like this. Okay, so that is how you set up your forms in email for email marketing. And I even showed you how to create the picture for it. And I just want to point this out. I mean, I did this picture on the fly. I think that's a nice picture. I think that comes across very nicely. And it didn't take a lot of time. And I didn't hem and haw over the perfection of, is this the right color purple? Should I use a different font? Anything like that. I mean, I did this picture and made this decision very, very quickly. And the quicker you can make decisions, be happy with them, and move on, the quicker you're going to make money and get more clients. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever, do not forget to come on over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/relaxationcoaching. And in the comments below, I want you to tell me where you are getting stuck when you are creating your email list or even getting email going. And I will answer back with some helpful hints. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.